Okay, we're going to be looking at the Nutribullet Pro 900 series today. I'll admit this is actually my second Nutribullet. I had one of the originals almost 10 years ago that lasted me. And when it was finally for an upgrade, I upgraded to this one. And so we're going to start with just some of the accessories. You get the actual motor system. This plugs into AC outlet. You get 2 cups, one of varying sizes, and each one is marked with the max fill line on there. And then you'll get some toppers to put on after, like with a little handle. Maybe you want a flip top and also a standard ring. And then this is the little grinder motor that you screw on top. So today we're actually going to make one of my favorite protein smoothies in the morning. My kids love smoothies. So if you want to know the perfect smoothie ratio, I think it is 6 of the tablespoon size ice cubes with 3/4 cup liquid. In this case, I'm using milk. 6 ice cubes to 3/4 cup. That's our favorite recipe for consistency wise. And then I'm just going to add my favorite protein powder. We do a lot of protein smoothies in the morning. Another thing I use this for is I make my own cream of mushroom soup. It blends up really nicely. Sometimes when we have fruit left over from dinner, I don't want it to go to waste. I throw it in the freezer, pull it out the next morning, make somebody a fruit smoothie with it. So I'm going to start this up. So you're going to flip it upside down. There's little grooves on this, and you have to match it with the little grooves. And you can push down to pulse, or you can push and turn it, and that'll lock it and keep it running. So I like to pulse my ice first, and then I lock it. So that's what we're going to do here. Give it that initial break, and then I pulse it. There we go. And I kind of listen. You can still hear if there's chunks or not, but that sounds good. Flip it over. I always kind of shake it down. Take your topper off. Just pop off a little excess there. Choose a topper. I'm going to do the flip top. My kids actually fight over this one. The nice thing is you can always buy additional accessories too after the fact. So that's how it works. I will say the little max fill lines, try to follow those. If you go above it, it just doesn't blend as well. So they are there, and it is helpful to kind of stay within the guidelines there. I will say sometimes people complain about leakage. Oh, let me go rinse this off, and then I'll show you what I'm going to show you. Okay, I rinsed that lid off. So inside here, around this outer edge, is a rubber seal. Let's see if we can get it, look at real there. So if you want to deep clean your lid, you can pull that seal out. But if you don't get it back in fully, you have to kind of work around it and just make sure it's pushed all the way back into that groove. You could experience some leaks with when you're blending stuff. And it's usually that seal. It means you have pulled it out and cleaned it, and you did not get it back in there all the way. So if you're experiencing leakage, just make sure that rubber seal is pushed all the way back in there. Then no problem. And then make sure when you're doing your cap, you want to put it on there nice and tight. Don't leave any room for wiggle there. So between those two things, I never have leaks with mine. So, but usually if it leaks, it's that rubber seal. So if you're looking for a good small kitchen top appliance to make your smoothies in the morning, blend through ice, bulletproof coffee, soups, small blending jobs, I highly do recommend the Nutribullet. Again, this is my second one. It's been a sturdy thing in my kitchen for over a decade now, and highly recommend it.